In the name of Almighty God, the most gracious, the most merciful, I welcome all participants, all students in our online academy, the ESL Academy by Sir RANA. Mostly people, they ask me, what does ESL stand for? ESL stands for English as a Second Language. You know that when you teach students at the level of English as a second language, it is known as English as a second language. And mostly, in Canada, in USA, in like developed country, they use English as a second language. And mostly English is first language, you could say, in England and other countries. But at certain region, you could say certain part of their country, they use English as a second language because many people go there and they settle down in their country. Today we are going to discuss about Hedda Gabler. Hedda Gabler is our topic, and we will be discussing about the theme of Hedda Gabler. We shall discuss characterization in Hedda Gabler. Hedda Gabler, it was written in 19th century. Henrick Ibsen, he wrote this drama, and Henrik Ibsen, he was born in 1828 and he was died in 1906. He was died in 1906. Henrik Ibsen and George Bernard Shaw, they both supported feminism. We find in their drama support of feminine and feminism. So they are in fact favoring that the females, they suffer and the male are dominant one. They are having dominion, they are controlling them, and the female, they suffer throughout life and at last they get their tragic end. So if you want to understand Hedda Gabler, you should understand The Dollhouse by Henrik Ibsen. There is one lady, in The Dollhouse there is one lady whose husband is working in a bank, and he told her wife, you will never ever take loan, but she took loan when he fell ill. She took loan from the person who was working in bank too. As she took loan, he started blackmailing Nora. Nora was in fact her name. He started blackmailing her. He is trying to develop secret physical relation with Nora, but Nora rejected. When she told the story to her husband that somebody is blackmailing and he is doing this or that, upon this, her husband, she took her prostitute. She was blaming, abusing her. Upon this, she reacted. She broke the shackle and she packed her all luggage, and she said that I don't want to stay with you because you are skeptical, you are having doubt on me, and I am no more living with you. And what her husband replied? Her husband said, you are wife, you are the mother of kids. How are you going to live? What will society say about you? Upon that she replied that she is no more living with you and she will leave you forever, and she left house, and that was a reaction of the female, and that was, you could say, shown in novel and drama, The Dollhouse. And now we are going to discuss Hedda Gabler, who was an aristocratic lady, married a person whose name was Tasman, and she wanna see him very successful person, that he will support him in future. But the thing is that he was a Borgias and he belongs to middle class. He could not fulfill the expectation of the aristocratic lady. She belongs to the society of upper class and she couldn't adjust over here, and she newly wed. And when after, you could say, after 6 months from honeymoon, she came back and she dealt with, you could say, Aunt Jewel and Rena. She could not adjust with them. Even he talked testament talk that they are giving me certain gift. Upon this, she replied that these gifts are for you, these are not with me. Even she says to her husband that you should not use pronoun we. It is I, you, not me. It means that she even doesn't use her title. She is known after marriage Hedda Gabler, father General Gabler, not Tasman. It means she is not interested to use her husband's name. So this is all about the feminism. We see if we see themes in Hedda Gabler, the theme of love, the theme of deception, the theme of you could say obsession and manipulations, and the feminine charm, and the theme of feminism, because Henrick Ibsen, he is also supporting females and feminisms. Over here we see it throughout the novel. She suffered and ultimately she's died because she give, you could say, pistol to lovebird that you should kill yourself because you no more worthable to live, and he just motivated her to do suicide, commit suicide. And the scene was totally, it was that scene was being observed by a person whose name was Judge Brock. He was observing our scene and he said that I will tell to the other people, you have handed over this pistol to lovebird. I will reveal your secret and society will comment on you. And due to the fear of society, she was afraid of society and she committed suicide as well. Mr. Jack Brock, you could say Mr. Brock, he was interested to develop secret physical relation with her. But she rejected, and she doesn't want somebody influence over her, and she committed suicide and she killed herself. That's how novel ended, and that's all about Hedda Gabler.